Hi there, welcome. So if you are an HR specialist and you want to learn Oracle Fusion HCM from an HR specialist perspective, you are at the right place. Since Oracle Fusion ERP is one of the leading ERP in the market and you want to learn it to upscale your career, you will have to learn Oracle Fusion HCM. The problem is if you go online and you want to search a course that covers the Oracle Fusion HCM from a business user perspective, there is no much content online in form of a shape. Mostly content available online is either for the implementation guide, the people who are going to do implementation that covers a lot of technical details. So that course does not help Oracle Fusion HCM HR specialist. So if you are looking for a course that covers Introduction to Oracle Fusion HCM from a HR specialist perspective, I have made this course for you. This course will give you the introduction of how Oracle Fusion HCM works, right? Since Oracle Fusion Cloud ERP is one of the leading ERP in the market these days. So learning Oracle Fusion Cloud as an HR specialist can upscale your profile, up your career big time. So if you want to learn Oracle Fusion HCM, you are in the right place. So let me show you what all I'm going to cover in this course. In this course, I'm going to give you first introduction of the Oracle Fusion Cloud Suite and the HCM module, and I'm going to give you a basic navigation of Oracle Fusion HCM. Then we are going to start global HR core concepts. I'm going to cover 3 basic modules that is being used mostly in the organization, that is core HR, absence management, and payroll. So first we will cover the core concepts in global HR like enterprise structure, basic understanding of employee life cycle, difference between different kind of workers that we have in Oracle Fusion HCM, what is person record, work relationship, assignment, and employment terms, what is 2-tier and 3-tier employment model. Then we are going to cover master data, how you manage as an HR specialist master data and workforce structure as an HR specialist, how you manage locations, departments and department trees, jobs and positions, what is the difference between job and position in Oracle Fusion HCM, how you manage grades. Then I'm going to cover basic employee tasks in global HR, how journeys are maintained in employee self-service, how employee onboarding is done, and I'm going to cover each and everything as a hands-on experience inside the application. So it's just not a theory, it's an hands-on experience inside the application. How employee onboarding is done after employee has joined the organization, how employee can access organization directory as an employee, how employee can manage his personal and contacts information, how he can update employment information. Then I'm going to show you the basic line manager tasks in the Oracle Fusion HCM, how line manager can manage his team, how he can hire new employees, how line manager can manage the onboarding for the new team member, how he can promote his direct reports, how he can manage approvals inside the Oracle Fusion HCM, and how he can terminate one of his direct reports. So this is basic tasks related to employees and manager for the global HR. Then I'm going to cover the basic HR specialist tasks in the global HR. We are going to cover how as an HR specialist you are going to do onboarding, how you hire an employee, how you create multiple work relationships, what are multiple work relationships, what are multiple assignments, how you rehire an ex-employee, how you manage employee's personal information, how you manage his employment information, how you can make the local and global transfers, how you terminate employee, how you manage the direct reports as an HR specialist, right? So these are going to cover the basic operations for line manager in the global HR module, core HR module. Then we are going to get introduction of an absence module, absence and management in Oracle Fusion HCM. We will understand the basic absence framework, what are different kind of absence plans in Oracle HCM, how you manage employees' absences as an HR specialist, how you manage employee plan enrollment and balances as an HR specialist, how you can donate the balance, how you can transfer and accrue different kinds of calculations as HR specialist in absence management, how you do basic tasks in absence management as an employee, like as an employee what can I do in Oracle Fusion HCM absence management module, and what line manager can do in absence management module. Then we are going to I'm going to give you the introduction of payroll module. I'm going to give you a small demo to get you started with the payroll module. Then I'm going to cover the core concepts in Oracle Fusion Payroll. Then I'm going to show you different assignment statuses and its impact on payroll, how you attach payroll with the employees, how you transfer employees from one payroll to another payroll, how you manage element entries. I'm going to explain you what is element entries, what are recurring and non-recurring payments, how you calculate payroll. I'm going to cover full cycle of the payroll. First you calculate the payroll, then how you run a payroll for one employee, how you run for the batch, then you run the different kind of reports in payroll, at which time, which stage, which report you need to run, how you do the retroactive payroll processing in Oracle Fusion Payroll, how you correct the payroll issues, how you manage employee payment method as an HR specialist, how you can attach the calculation cards to the employee, how you run the different reports like payroll costing report, gross to net report, how you do the prepayment process, why to do with the prepayment process, then how we archive the payroll, when to use the payroll register report, and how you do the actual payments to the bank, how you generate the check, and how you generate the pay slip, and then finally transferring the payroll to the general ledger. So I hope it's clear to you what all we are going to cover in this course. It's an introduction from a business user perspective of the global HR module, absence management module, and payroll module of Oracle Fusion HCM. So I have designed this course from the business user perspective. It is not going to touch the technical part, implementation part. So this course is only for the business user, and they can focus their day-to-day task as an HR specialist and business user. However, if you have come here and if you want to start your career as an implementer, right? And you want, first, it's important for you that you understand the basic flow in the Oracle Fusion HCM, how it works. So if you want to grow your career even as an implementer, this course can get you started with and give you the introduction of Oracle Fusion HCM. And then later on, you can increase your knowledge for the implementation part and implementation setup. So this course can be helpful for you as an implementer as well, to get you the perspective from the business user side. Okay, so I hope it's clear to you now, and I'm looking forward to see you in the course. My name is Ahsan Riaz. I have more than 12 years of experience working with Oracle HCM implementation. I have done implementation for various clients. I'm a certified Oracle Fusion Payroll Cloud certified as well. And before that, I was working on-prem Oracle e-business. Now it is called Fusion. Before it was called e-business suite. So I am certified for Oracle e-business suite as well. So I hope to see you in the course, and you will enjoy this journey with me. Thank you.